Welcome back, guys. I'm headed to the war room to activate the end of times. Ooh,
Inquisitor.
for the longest time. Oh, for the longest time. You know, that song just as easily could have been a reggae song. If you just picture it with a sort of accent. For the longest time. Whoa. And then picture it with, I don't know, different instruments. Steel drums. Ukulele. I don't think that's Caribbean. That's Polynesian. All right. Here we go. Doom upon all the world. With his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out in the open. Warning, this starts an event that leads to the end of the story. You can continue to play the game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important tasks before the beginning of this operation. Let's do this! With his forces, okay. All right, let's do it.
Did you find what you need, Morrigan?
I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon. Yes. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
Believe me, I know.
Then all
That's
that remains
weird.
is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
I'm sorry. I can't control it. It's like a boner. Don't blame me.
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes.
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
He don't care. Or how do we know it's magic?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
I must go now, before it's too late.
Let's go, A-team. Chugga. Man, this load time. At least once you've loaded up an area, it's not a long load time. That's the good thing about Inquisition. I don't know if I'm pumped.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger.
I kind of cheering for
Bow
Corypheus.
before your new god and be spared.
Never!
He's doing all this just for a few soldiers? He really has fallen from grace. I'm surprised he bothered himself with a speech for just a few soldiers. Oh, you guys should have known. Yeah, Cassandra!
I knew you would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so...
You got your voice back, I see. Wow, this just really gets to the straight to the point. Bull was the last one to get stable.
Foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time. An interloper, a gnat.
I'm surprised there wasn't any, like...
We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
I'm surprised there was nothing leading up to this, like didn't have to battle to get here. I don't know if it's when you change the voice of the character or not, but suddenly Lucifer there already looks more innocent. Like, as soon as I changed her voice back to an English accent, she's suddenly gotten a more doleful gaze.
I came here to stop you, Corypheus. Nothing more.
Oh, no, not your dragon! That's a big one! Haha, got my own. What's up? Morgan, represent!
You dare.
You should have found your own Morgan. Where'd you go?
A dragon.
I thought we were
How
just
clever
talking.
of you. It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine.
Actually, I'm gonna play as full. This is more fun. Get over here! I don't even know how to play anymore, I forget. This button,
You
there
dare
we go.
to touch an avatar of divinity. As you wish. Enough! I will destroy you where you stand.
Where's Cassandra going? I'm just gonna follow her.
What do they call you? A Kunari? Your blood is engorged with decay. Your race is not a race. It is a mistake. If you desire death, you shall have it.
I don't think I'm hurting him from down here. Am I? Oh, he disappears just as I activate my ability. Awesome. Well, there goes Bull's activated ability. You should be able to disengage it. Shit. We keep climbing higher, higher, higher.
You dare to touch an avatar of divinity.
You already said that. We'll get you. We'll touch you.
You dare to touch an avatar of divinity?
I'm doing my best. Morgan's a little bit hotter as a dragon. I'm picturing them down on the ground watching this battle between the dragons being like, oh! And then the dragons start making out and it's like, oh! Oh! What are they doing to each other, mommy? It's the dance of archdragons. Soon there will be the baby archdragons. What the hell just happened to Morgan? Leapfrog, honey. They're very good at it. So Corypheus dragon is in a bad way, or? Yes! You can't keep bull back from a good dragon fight. It's a red lyrium dragon. You doing okay, team? I'm kind of doing my own thing here. This dragon should really be flying because I'd have a lot harder to try him if he wasn't down on the ground like this. Come back here! Whoa, what? Oh no! The Gusher's insides. Oh, they go back into Corypheus. So we no longer...
Here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Interesting. Is that it? Defeat Corypheus now, okay.
No, I will not allow you this victory.
Come on.
And all the heathen experience shall run.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I have to sip. How do I get out of that?
We're just getting bigger! It will endanger the world! We must stop this!
Settle down, Cassandra. You get so excited. I think we did it. The game's so easy on normal.
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages.
Tell me more.
Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
Oh, ouch. I am the new Corypheus. You know, that was just a disparaging nickname we gave him, Lucifeather. You shouldn't embrace that. I've always wanted to be Corypheus, and now I am! Goodbye, Corypheus! And hello, Corypheus, too. That felt really anticlimactic. I think it's just because the lead up to it was so... not much. There must be more to go on. Hey, I didn't invite you! Get the fuck out of here, Solas! You mad, bro?
Solas?
The orb.
I know you wanted the orb saved. I'm so sorry.
It is not your fault.
Inquisitor! Are you alive?
Alive and horny. Because I'm a canary. But I'm also horny. Because I'm a canary. Baby laugh. Oh.
Victorious, I see.
Hulk walking away music for
What a
Solas.
novel result.
And you managed not to kill yourself. That's something.
Could
And
you
it
help me with
seems
my
the breach
horniness?
is finally closed.
You'll need horn clippers.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
Orgy. I'm calling it. Solas is the next Corypheus.
We go back to Skyhold.
For one dramaticus orgy. Yeah, I think the Dragon Age 2 did a way better job of the build-up to the end game, the way that they get you to delegate where your guys go. I mean, hell, Mass Effect 3, their most recent title before this one, did a way better job at end game. You know, delegating where your guys go. That's kind of like the signature for the BioWare series, is in the end, whomever still is a part of your party gets told where to go, and your decisions in that time can decide who survives and who doesn't. And they're tough decisions, because you don't want any of your favorite people to die, but you want to put your best foot forward so that you actually accomplish the mission and get the best ending. But in this case, it was just like, endgame time? Endgame time. Let's do this. And then it was just, you know, if I'd kept it on Nightmare, I'm sure the battle would have been a bit harder, but... yeah, not sure what happened here. It feels like it was rushed a little bit. Whoa, how'd they put all those people in one spot? In a BioWare game. There's at least dozens of people. It's almost like almost a crowd. Almost. I hope they show a shot of Obi-Wan. Ewok dance party, that's what I was thinking, yeah. That's right. Nice curtsy. And that day, Lucifer made friends. Many friends who were friendly to her like she'd never known friendship before. And she hadn't. She had not known friendship. And so she declared this kingdom Friendland, where everyone is delegated to be a friend of the new Corypheus, Lucifer Esquire. Freeze
A
frame high
moment,
five.
my lady.
Wait, what? Oh, to
My
talk to
agents
me.
have found no trace of Solas. He has simply vanished.
We shouldn't have let him do that.
If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
How about your job? He has no reason to stay. It's not important. It's so strange.
It's odd that he would just leave without a word.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
I wonder if the Solas, the way this played out with Solas, would have been
Now
different
that Corypheus has
if I was
been
on better
defeated,
terms
we have a moment
with
to
him.
stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Meet me? Why?
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
I romanced him and he still disappears at that point. You know what's sad about that? That means that in the next game, he's gonna be a thing. He's gonna be a thing. And I don't want him to be.
I don't see what all the fuss is about. Corypheus needed to be stopped.
And you are the one who stopped him. Previously, you were an upstart, a fearsome Kunari in charge of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature, the ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Oh, it looks like quite the party. There's at least a dozen people here. So that's it?
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
So is this it? Is this the end?
I can scarcely believe it.
The Conclave, Haven. It seems so long ago. You should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference.
Turn around!
That we will
When I'm
continue
talking to
to
you,
do
I'm the
so.
fucking Inquisitor. Come on. Come on, please. I thought we were friends.
Our soldiers put their trust in you, Cullen. I appreciate everything you've done.
I should be thanking you. You gave me a chance to prove myself. In your place, I'm not sure I would have done the same. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
I'd say the other thing that kind of detracted from the ending was that they kept on saying, you know, oh man, we got Corypheus on the ropes. He's weakened now. He's in trouble. Now it's just for you to defeat him now. And even Morrigan's like, the spirits tell me that I can match his dragon. And there was nothing going into the final battle that had a sense of like danger or like any chances we were going to lose at all. It was just like, let's go win this now. It's our time to win.
All this pomp and ceremony can't top seeing that bastard Corypheus burn. No matter what happens to me now, I can say I was there. I helped you bring him down.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 had this feeling of like, we're going on a suicide mission and it's likely that this is the end of the universe, but we're going to try to make it so that it's not the end of the universe. Whereas this was just like, let's go kick the shit out of a pathetic old man who doesn't know what's going on. I was really hoping for something to do with the Maker. I was almost hoping that the Maker would like show himself or something in the end.
It took all of us, but we did it.
I shudder to think where we'd be without you leading us. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
The odds of victory are roughly 95%. Don't tell me the odds. That's good. Dragon Age Inquisition, beat up old people the game. I'm surprised, Toaster, because I felt like in Mass Effect 3 we were like going to our deaths, that most people would die once we went on the mission.
It'll be a huge undertaking.
If anyone can do it, you can. If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. I'll be ready.
People are guarding me from being able to leave and go throughout my own keep. Hey, Varric.
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. What do you think of This Shit Is Weird, the Inquisitor Adar story? It's a working title.
I'm glad you've gone back to writing.
Well, nothing's certain until it's in print. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the Free Marches as soon as I get back.
You should write the book.
I'll see what I can do once I get home. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go. Curly needs to win back some of his dignity.
Who's Curly? I don't think I've ever heard him. I haven't heard him use that nickname because I didn't bring him on many missions with me. Who did he nickname? Cullen is Curly? Okay. I'm assuming.
That was the Tevinterest Vint in the history of all Vints. The original mold from which subsequent Vints were cast. And I got to help kick the shit out of him. Good times, boss. Good times.
His nickname for Cullen because of Cullen's pubic hair? Because Cullen was naked in the last mission?
There's no one I would have rather had at my side, Bull.
Same here. I got to kill another dragon and fight a Vint. Those poor bastards on the ground had demons. It's weird. I joined the Inquisition under orders from the Ben Hathrath and stayed because Corypheus was an asshole. Now that it's done, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
Got anywhere in mind?
If it's all the same with you, I'm pretty good right here. Anyway, the only place I'm going tonight is back for more drinks. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan.
So many people died. More still are hurting. They need help. It seems wrong to celebrate.
Shut the fuck up, Cole!
I want to. The part of me that's me needs to, after all this.
Oh boy, and you're really getting the party going.
Some of them are drinking while lying down.
Would you like to join them? I'll lay you out.
Do you have any interest in joining them?
I don't know. Not now. It makes things more complicated, and I'm not ready. Someday. Maybe. What happens next? Where do we go?
For tonight, we remind the world and each other that we're alive.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
Should I leave Sarah for the end? They won't end the scene, will they, if I talk to Sarah? I'm gonna save just in case. Just because she's my special someone.
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world. Shame it couldn't be for everyone, Corypheus. Sack hurt. But I suppose that would be everyone. Piss. Imagine the line for drinks. Anyway, shake every hand, Lady Herald of Andraste. You're why they're here.
And you're why I'm here.
Andraste's whatever couldn't have done any of this without you. Well, I could have, but it wouldn't have been half as fun.
Fun? You're a loony. My loony. Hurry up with the others. I'll show you something else you can't do without me.
Woo!
Me?
Woo!
You can't do me without me? Just hurry up.
Sarah's our brand of terrible humor.
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything. Such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
You enjoy it.
Admit it, you're having a ball.
I don't trust camaraderie. All these people smiling, buying me drinks. It's unnatural. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
You're an example of how noble Tevinter could be.
For Southerners, maybe. Back home, they'll be rolling their eyes behind their fans. Meanwhile, they'll conveniently forget the bastards who wanted Corypheus ruling us all. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
You will?
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend. It'll keep.
I gotta say, I just kind of wish that BioWare would just make a straight up Telltale style game. Except, like, on steroids. You know, like, take Telltale style dialogue-based trees and plot lines, except take away all the other stuff, the adventuring, I guess. No, keep the adventuring, but mainly just make like an extremely ambitious Telltale style game with insane amounts of like plot branches and stuff, and just forget about the rest of the gameplay. I don't know, a lot of people wouldn't like that, but...
Ugh, I should never have hired new caterers so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
The drinks are fine. It's been a wonderful evening.
I hope you're not just saying that. You're not, are you? What a disaster. Somebody was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and it was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Dedas is discussing the successor of the Inquisition.
What's narrative mode in ME3?
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
Way less gameplay, just dialogue. Maybe I'll try that for my second playthrough. Because I wanted to do another playthrough of Mass Effect, but just do it as a new story playthrough and forget about the gameplay, because who gives a fuck?
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
It would have been nice if they actually lit the faces for this scene. Man, Cassandra sounds all flustered. She loves victory. It gets her real...
I intend to rebuild the Seekers of Truth, to make us the order we were meant to be. That will take time. Meanwhile, I am free to remain with the Inquisition. I think back to how we first met, and here you stand, the chosen of Andraste.
So who gets to be...
proven in the eyes of all Thedas.
The new...
And you are my friend.
Divine.
How did that happen, I wonder?
Well, mainly I just wanted in your pants, but the friendship happened by side effect.
And I will always stand at your side.
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
I was thinking the same thing. Why did we save Orlais?
So much to do, my dear. I've already contacted my tailor in Val Royeaux. I have nothing at all appropriate for a divine's coronation. Of course, nothing is final until the vote, but whispers from the Grand Cathedral are confident. But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
As a matter of fact, I am.
And well you should. It's a miracle we survived this ordeal. Go mingle. The night is still young.
So do I go to my quarters to have the final celebration? Here I go.
Hey, you. Told you I wasn't done with you. Think you can sneak away? We're going upstairs, everybody. We'll be a while. Might need some warm-up. Not much.
She's so aggressive. Wow, Sarah's got quite the caboose. Gonna be a while. Might need some warm-up.
Still you, yeah? I mean, they still say things about you. All that Herald stuff. But this feels really good. Like it always could. I just need you to stay you.
You ground me, Sarah. As long as you're here, I'm not going anywhere.
Honey tongue, you. It's pretty, yeah? We did that. Let's push the bed off the balcony.
Oh, just like, that's not a sex thing. She just wants to push the bed off the balcony. That would be fun.
'Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, the elven resistance pacified, but it is said Gaspard yet plots his return from exile. How long before the Empress missteps and he raises banners once more? This fear hounds her every move. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Hawke is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse?
DLC tease?
1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry shocks the world by naming Vivian as successor to the
Oh my fucking
Given the name
god!
Divine Victoria, she is the first mage to hold the position, and the uproar is immediate. 3 revolts follow in quick succession, and her response is immediate and vicious. For months, chaos reigns.
Is that my fault?
In the end, she is victorious, but not without much bitterness and loss of life. To the surprise of many, she reinstates the Circle of Magi and creates a Templar order firmly leashed to her hand. Mages rise quickly in the new circle, having more freedom and responsibility than ever before, even if all true power lies
How the
with
fuck did
her.
she finagle that?
Even so, this new Divine's reign is troubled, and signs of fracturing within the Chantry grow daily. Many
It's not always
believe
Vivian, so
its days are numbered.
I tried to get Cassandra and I got Lillian.
The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. In the end, they elect to leave the Inquisition and refuse Vivian's demand that they join the reformed Circle of Magi.
Who?
However, this new mage rebellion does not last, as the Divine brings down her fury upon them. Some mages surrender, others return to the Inquisition. Either way, the new Circle of Magi stands triumphant.
I thought I did everything that I could do to get Cassandra to be... Well...
And what of the Inquisition itself? It has eyes and ears in every hall. No secrets are beyond its reach, and that knowledge has become the source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to
Is that
grow.
her leaving with her fucking
The
son?
Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order.
Where we go
To
now,
others,
mummy?
She has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come.
Can baby
When it
have the
does,
biddy?
The Inquisition shall stand ready.
So the ending... I've tried to figure out how to control Divine on my 3rd playthrough with no luck. Wow. One more cutscene. Who's this? Whose hand is that? Oh.
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
Whoa!
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people, they need me.
sorry. I am sorry as well, old friend.
He's the Dread Wolf. What the fuck just happened? What? So, the Dread Wolf was rumored upon, elven lore had said that the Dread Wolf killed all the ancient elven gods, including whoever the fuck Flemeth was. Who the fuck was Flemeth again? She was Mithral. But in that scene, it seems as though they're old friends and that this whole thing was a plan, or... Why did Mithral imprisoned Mythal and Feneril are now one? You think that's what that represents, is that they became each other? I think it feels as though they... It feels as though they phoned in the ending in favor of making a more robust tease for the next game.
I've chosen a buckle...
A mage divine. What's next? A dwarven king of Antiva? Still, if anybody can handle running the chantry, it's the Iron Lady. They won't even know what hit them. But yeah, if you want to go out and find some trouble, I'm up for it.
That's lame.
Watch that tit, Morris.
Dude, the fucking world was in danger of being destroyed and then saved again, Theron, and you still haven't given up your hang-ups on Tit Morris. Get over it.
Going well, I hope?
What's been going on?
Just waiting to get back out there.
Take care.
Yeah. They seem much more interested in building up to a sequel than ending this game.
Your worship?
And there's not even, people aren't even like saying different stuff now. They're acting as though the whole game's continuing on. Like, there's no feeling of finality.
Funny thing about a mage is divine. It scares both mages and the Ben Hasrath. Those two don't agree on much. I'm sure Viv will whip them into shape. Or Vicky, whatever she's gonna be called now. What's more important is there are still rifts out there spawning demons. I'm ready to kick some ass whenever you are.
Yeah, Game of the Year for 2014 was Shadow of Mordor. Inquisition was impressive, and it was a fun playthrough, and it's still a must-play in my opinion, but...
I'll keep an eye out.
To me, I think that we're going to see a profound effect from Shadow of Mordor going into the future of gaming. I think that what it did with the system, the what's it called? Whatever system. I forget the name of it. Nemesis system is going to have its effect on games into the future. We'll see. You'll see.
Hey.
Hi.
You always know what to say. Nothing bothers me now. I mean, maybe everyone's shaking a bit with Vivian in the big hat. Rightly. Whatever. It leaves time for us, and whatever you want to do. In bed. Or out there. Mostly in bed. Hello, love.
Aw.
Here's you, yeah?
Oh. There wasn't even a final sex scene.
Her attacks are loud and they're joyful, but she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would always like
And Cole won't even talk.
I'll ask around again tomorrow. Well, let me know if you find
I guess I'll go talk to Colin.
At your order.
Where the fuck is Cullen? You know, the more I think about it, the more I think that this entire thing was phoned in. Like, it could have been so much more substantial. I was expecting an attack on Skyhold at some point. Like, we built up Skyhold as though we needed to be prepared for a battle, that Corypheus would take the battle to us. I think it was a real missed opportunity to not make something really dramatic happen at Skyhold. Fuck is everybody? I guess Solas won't be around here anymore. Anybody know where Cullen is? Whoops. I'll go talk to Josephine. Oops, I went to my quarters instead. Josephine's not here.
From Sarah, my lady.
What? What? What did she say about Sarah? So that's just a bunch of endgame on the table. Man, what a letdown this ending was. Jesus, I can't even get over this now. There is no feeling of finality. Oops, wrong way. Another thing is, I saw screenshots of another character that was supposed to be with that I thought that there was going to be another character introduced at some point. She has like a gap in her teeth. Yeah, Cullen's not anywhere to be found. I guess I'm gonna have to look at the map. Quest map. Where's Cullen? Okay, so apparently Cullen's right here. She's an antagonist that only appears if you choose Templars in the beginning. I see. Okay, so yeah, because I remember seeing this female character that I thought, like, I was thinking there must be so much story left of the game because I still haven't seen that character yet, and I was seeing like screenshots of her. I'm gonna go talk to Cassandra.
A mage is the divine. I would never have thought to see the day. At least it is Vivienne. If anyone can handle the forces that will oppose the Sunburst throne, it is her. We live in strange times.
I wonder if there's any possibility of making yourself the divine. Since there were some dialogue choices that let you assert yourself as divine. So am I missing anything besides talking to, well, Cullen, who doesn't seem to exist anymore, or
Your
I
worship.
can go talk to the mother, or the Holy Mother, what's her name? And I could go talk to Liliana, I guess. You mean Cullen's up the ladder in Cullen's room?
Foul and corrupt are they.
He's never been up there. Why would he be up there now?
And turned it against his children.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one God, one life.
That lady's not even out here.
There is but one God, and he is our Maker.
Oh, Vivian's here? She's in... Shouldn't she be not in Skyhold right now?
Inquisitor.
Oops. Oh, looks like the paintings are all done. At least he got these done before he left. So that thing said by Solas before the end game was that it was his fault he couldn't unlock the orb when he awoke from his slumber or something. What does that even mean? That means that, like, it was his fault that Corypheus was able to steal the orb? Where am I and how do I get upstairs? I always forget how to make this game work. Why do I always fuck this up? How do you get up? It's this door, that's why. There we go. He gave it to Corypheus to get the orb to work. What an idiot. From rank and roll victory, Commander Helene's words made passage to stand out. The reluctant interlude in the ranks. An account training was not pleasant. Okay, whatever. There's something buggy with my game. What do you mean there's something buggy with my game? Oh, I didn't even look to see if Liliana was upstairs. Oh yeah, the note was floating. Man, I'm trying not to be angry, but I really feel a little bit gypped right now. So Liliana's nowhere to be found either. She's supposed to be up here with Dorian, according to this, but she's not up here. So they left them on the map, even though they're nowhere to be found anymore. Huh. So that's the game. What a gyp. It does suck that the ending wasn't more epic. Oh, well. I'm trying to think of, like, I think the main thing that I regret is having played through the game on Nightmare, thinking that I was investing time into something that was worthwhile the time to invest in, like I was building up towards something epic, but had I known the ending was so disappointing, I probably would have just played it through on easy as fast as I could. Like, I don't even know if I'm looking forward to the DLC at this point, or if I care about the DLC. Oh, wow. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I guess what a shitty note to end on. Thanks for watching. Until I'll still be excited when the next Dragon Age is announced, I guess, maybe. Will I? I don't know. I'm trying to think of maybe if I get over this, because it was just all right. But thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Hey guys, so that was kind of a shorter show than I thought it was going to be tonight, but